Hi, it's Cher Quinlan from Tipperary UTB. Today we're going to work with pillar candles and we're going to engrave and paint a design onto it. What you will need is a pillar candle, permanent marker, a pencil which will become your engraving tool, some paints. I use acrylics usually on candles because the poster paints just run off them and don't take. And if you want to find a nice design online, I use my mobile phone as a light box and a piece of photocopying paper. I'll demonstrate how to do that in a moment. So the first thing you're going to be doing with your candle is putting a design onto a piece of paper to transfer onto the candle. Now if you're confident in drawing, you can draw something simple to start off with. I would recommend that to anybody anyway, just so you see how the process works. For somebody who's not too confident with drawing, I would recommend that you use your phone as a light box. I've gone into Google and I've typed in simple tulip colouring pages, and we're just going to pick this design. Okay, and then if you use your 2 fingers to zoom in, put your piece of paper over, and you're placing your paper right over your screenshot, and you're just going to trace what you see. This is a great trick for doing with children as well. And you end up with your design. What I need to do then is tape this onto the candle. Just position it wherever you would like the design to be. Using your pencil, you're going to go over that design, but you're going to go in as deeply as you can so that you're actually cutting the paper. If you can see there, you can actually see that I'm gone right in. And you're really engraving your design into that candle. And you're doing that around the whole design. So as you can see, I almost have my design completed. And I'm just going around the last few parts of the image, cutting in as deeply as I can. Now you're going to remove the tape and the paper. Now it's hard to see on camera, but what you have is an engraved design into your candle. Now some people find it handy at this point to go around the design with a black marker, okay? It is helpful, especially when you want to paint it. So all you do is you just outline your design with a black marker, like so, very quickly. And it just gives you that kind of colouring book image that you can fill in. You can cover the lines with paint as you start to paint your design. Now because we're going with a tulip design, I'm just going to mix a shade of orange. So I'm going to mix some red and yellow to make a very bright orange. And I'm going to use that for the middle part of the bud. And you can paint right over those lines if you want, or get them when you're putting in your next shade. They will also wipe off with a baby wipe afterwards. Okay, I'm going to just lighten my shade of orange by adding more yellow. And lighten my shade of orange by adding more yellow. Now, and if you make any mistakes with your painting, don't worry about it. I apply it quite thickly because you can wipe away any excess with a baby wipe afterwards. Now, and I just brush through some raw yellow then, just to give definition to the bulb. And you can put in some red as well through it. Okay. And you can tidy up your outline with a baby. Now, while that coat is drying, I'm just going to mix my green for my stem. So a little bit of blue and a little bit of yellow. And we will just apply that to the stem of the tulip and to the leaves. And in a few minutes we will come back and add another coat to the tulip just to finish it off. I'm just gently going over the outlines. Now mine isn't fully dry yet, but you'll have more time at home to let it dry and do an outline. White is also lovely to outline with. It gives a nice strong colour. And it kind of also at the same time blends into the camera or the candle. Yeah, and I'm just outlining the inner petals. And that's your candle design outlined and finished. You can just leave it to dry overnight. If it was Christmas again, I would throw glitter on to highlight some of the features. You can also stick on some diamantes and things like that, okay?